each university in the IDEA League has more or less evident strength in some subject compares to others. So for example, Polymi and Delft in design and architecture, or RWTH in mechanical engineering, also thanks to the integration with the strong national industrial sector. I would like to ask in general, what are the opportunities that distance learning could give about curricular integration among IDEA League universities? Theoretically, thanks to this new alternative approach to learning, we could follow courses from each of the member universities from IDEA League, creating an even more connected network and giving the possibility to university to further specialize, optimizing investments. I'd like to know which possibilities and drawbacks do you see in such an approach? Any thoughts on that? Yes, Professor Modir?
Yeah, I think there are nice opportunities that I would like to see in loosely called the elective space, so that students have more flexibility of making part of their own program. At the same time, one for that following a number of courses is not the same as getting an education. These programs are thought through, and the local flavor is also very important that teachers can bring. So I see the pros and the cons. The pros in that it opens for students who are interested in a specific topic that is not taught by their university, and they can do it at a high quality. That's great with these universities in IDEA League. And that should be made easy, and that can be made easy via the online and by accepting one another's courses and exams. But at the same time, I would like to see that we maintain all kind of core in our program to make sure that the identity of each university education is what it is, because I think that's also a crucial element. As to further specialization and optimization, I'm not so sure whether that's a good idea. I'm not so sure. I think there needs to be some generics in a university as such. Because what I see as part of what we do with young people, get them exposed to all kinds of things on campus. Students with different backgrounds, different programs, and be confronted with that. So the high form of specialization, I think a university in its name is universal, and we should maintain that. Don't specialize too far. That would be my first reaction.
At the Politecnico now we are thinking that starting with this blended way of teaching, part of each course, as I said, in presence and part at distance, for the second one, for the part at distance, it should be much easier also to invite colleagues from IDEA League or other kind of university to give short lecture or special notes in such a way that, I mean, something which would be much more different to do in presence. And so for the distance part, it is much more flexible also for intervention of colleagues or people, the industry side, and so to have more mixing with other university and with the people of industry or so. And so this is really interesting, because then it also for 1 hour or 2 hours, this would be easy to ask somebody to, some colleague to join and to give a special lecture. So, and this, from this point of view, should also help our university here, the IDEA League partners, to mix also, to exchange programs and having something more in common than what we have at present.
I think it's a good idea in the future. There will be possibilities to get credits for the courses taken at one of the other IDEA League universities. This shouldn't be a problem. Of course, you cannot have, for instance, more than half of the courses taken at another university and get a degree from your home university. This doesn't work. On the other hand, taking courses is one point. But if you go to a different country, to live in this country, to see the organization of another university is also an experience which is very helpful to the students. And I think the possibilities of online courses are not a substitute for going abroad and living some time abroad.